Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica if you're new here. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're not new here, welcome back, and I hope you all enjoy this video. So today's video is going to be what we are using for our 5th grader, her curriculum for this next coming school year. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it. So I usually start with math. This math we've been using, if you've watched any of my videos before, I've talked about Horizons Math. We've been using it since my daughter, my oldest, was in 1st grade. She's now entering 5th, and so we are going to continue with the Horizons Math. So I have, actually I covered my math book with a book cover, so it has a little bit more of a shine to it than I think normal. But we love this curriculum. We've used it for years. We're just going to start using it for our soon-to-be 5-year-old. So Horizons Math is what we are doing for math for her. I'm doing something different this year with language arts. Usually I piece together everything with, I'll buy a separate grammar curriculum, I'll buy a writing curriculum, and I'll just buy, I usually just buy a bunch of different books for each kind of subject in the language arts category. This year I decided to try something different. We are going with master books, language lessons for living education. I also covered this with a book cover, so it's a little shiny than normal. I like this because it's, I think, 20 to 30 minutes a day. It covers everything that she needs. It includes a variety of learning activities: reading, observation, memorization, picture study, grammar, spelling, vocabulary, and then there's select poems, proverbs, punctuation, book reports, and creative writing. So I like that how it has everything in it. I didn't have to piece together books. I do have a couple extra books which I will show, but I'm excited to try this out. I think it's going to really work for us. I hope it does. So language lessons from master books is what we're doing for language arts, for a good bulk of our language arts. I did pick up, we always use Spelling You See. We've used this for, this might be our 3rd or 4th year using this. I do like this curriculum. I like that it practices her writing. And I like that she has to highlight certain vowel chunks and consonant chunks, and we really like Spelling You See. We will continue with it. I know that this has spelling in it, but it doesn't hurt to have a little bit extra, and this does practice with her writing, which she needs help with. She's gotten a little sloppy with her handwriting, so it's nice to have this to focus a little bit more on that as well. I always do the Abeka Read and Comprehension, or skill sheets. I think this is the first year it's actually called Read and Comprehend. It's usually skill sheets, I think, in the past, but we went ahead and grabbed the Abeka Grade 5 skill sheets. So I love that book. We've used that for a few years. This will be our 3rd year using it. I did pick up, I have a ton of these, and if you saw my curriculum haul, my Rainbow Resource curriculum haul, you'll see all of the titles that I bought. But we are going to start our year with Because of Winn-Dixie. So she has her book and she has her study guide. She'll go through here, and there's some vocabulary and little activities and questions. So we will slowly work through this. That is what we're doing to start the year off. And as we finish that off and continue with the next one, I will do my updates and show what we're doing next. Next is history / geography, just social studies. So again, in my curriculum haul, if you watched that video, you would have seen the collection of history, A History of Us books that I got. We are going to start with this one. This is From Colonies to Countries, 1735 to 1791. And I have a student study guide to go with it. So we're going to work through these two. We're going to read, answer questions. So since this is a new curriculum for us, I don't really know how we're going to use it yet. If we'll just sit down and discuss, or if I will have her write down things in the book. I will update on that as we go, how we are using this curriculum. And then the other item we will be using for social studies is just a Evan Moore geography book. Pretty simple, from Skill Sharpeners. Yeah, so we will be using that along with our social studies. And then I have science. For science, I decided to just go ahead and get the Spectrum Science book. So we will go through lessons in here, and then maybe kind of expand on it. If we find something really interesting, we'll research it a little bit more to find more about that subject. And then we are also going to jump into Dr. Bonafide, Bones of the Hand, Arm, and Shoulder. So I thought this would be kind of fun to get into. This is just more of an activity book. I flipped through it. I made a flip through. That was my last video. If you're interested to see what this book has in it, I think this will be something she will find very interesting. And then the last few items I have aren't really part of any, are just kind of extras that I found that I thought were interesting books. I wanted to try them out this year. So we have All About Homophone. This is from the same company as All About Reading. So I like this book. I think it'll be really interesting for her. We'll see how it goes. So that is All About Homophones. Oops. We have Draw the USA, just another fun book to throw in. Again, I don't know how I'm going to incorporate these into our school days, if they will be just extra things that I will assign for her to do kind of as a homework thing, or if we'll do them during the day. I'm kind of hoping that I don't forget about these books, because I've done that in the past. I buy fun little extra books and then I don't use them. I think she'll enjoy that when we are actually working on that. Last thing we do have is The Good and the Beautiful Handwriting Level 5. She liked it last year and said she didn't mind having it again, so we went ahead and got Good and the Beautiful again for her. So that is all I have for my 5th grader for her curriculum this next coming school year. I hope that I have everything covered. As the school year goes on, I will update. I'm going to try and update again like I did last year. I did very well in the first half of the year and not so well in the last half. But I'm hoping that I can keep up with it and update you guys every month of how our month went and how we're making all these things work and what's working, what's not working, and any of that kind of information. So that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or would like to see a little bit more in depth of a certain book that I have, please ask down below and I'll do what I can. I hope you're all having a great day. Again, thank you for watching this video and I will see you next time. Take care.